Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make one of these little circle things that everybody uses for their tutorials, like you see on the screen right now. One of my subscribers asked me if I would show him how to make a template for something like this. At least I think I'm on the right track. I'm not 100% sure this is what he's looking for, but I'm pretty sure. I have a picture of me back years ago, back when I could still walk, on the bottom, and some media on top. Just a short clip. And now we'll go to Fusion. For those of you that don't know me, I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed. I can't use my hands and arms. I put this out there every time. For the ones that don't know me, they sometimes wonder why I have it up there in the way on a screen. And rightfully so. Who would have a keyboard in the middle of everything? With the media in selected, get a Mac control. And you can make this with a rectangle or an ellipse. We'll use an ellipse today. Then you want to right click on the output of the ellipse, bring it down to the Mac control, and drop it in the garbage mat. Like that. Then you want to right click on the ellipse, copy, click away right about here, and then right click and paste instance. For those of you that don't know what an instance is, it's an exact copy of whatever node you've taken it off from. And it's connected by this little green line. And if you look in the inspector, everything that's highlighted in green means it's still coupled to the original node. So if you change one value in one, it'll change it in both. You can de-instance things. I'll do one right now and then re-instance it to show you. You'd right click on it and de-instance. Now you'll see there's no green around this one. And to re-instance, just right click and re-instance. The solid is the only thing we're going to de-instance, which is not highlighted in green, but it is still connected. And select the Mac control and a merge. Get a background. I'm going to set my default color as white. You'll have all these options in the macro on the edit page later. Go back to the instance, uncheck the solid. I'm going to set the border width at 0.005 as my default. Set yours to your liking. And once again, you'll have that option in the macro. Right now, if we move the height or the width, it isn't going to stay symmetrical. And you can do this with either one, the original ellipse or the instance. So we'll make an expression. We'll right click on the width, expression. Got this little plus sign, carry it over, and drop it on height. Now it stays round. I'm going to set the default at 0.2. Two, that is, not 3. Okay, now we have our mask. And we're going to go ahead and we'll make the macro, and then I'll show you how to line it up and everything. Let's rename the background to color. And select these in the order that I do. Hold the control button down. Then hit A on the keyboard. Keep the control button down. Deselect the media in and the media out. My keyboard does weird things. I don't think a regular keyboard would do this. Go to macro, create macro, give it a name. I'm not going to because I'm just going to override one that I already have made. And follow along. And on the height, change that to size. And the color. On an effect, you have to have one input and one output. So the Mac control, just make sure the background is selected. It should be by default. And the merge is the output. And it is selected. Go to File, Save as Group. It takes you to Macros. We'll go to Fusion instead. Templates. Edit. Effects. Here's where you're going to want to make your folder. I suggest make a different name than the preset. If they're the same, Resolve probably won't recognize the folder. So make it just a little bit different. I'm just going to override this one. And we'll go to the edit page. Like I say, this could be a video if you want, or a still. Now we'll go to the effects. If you can't find your folder, you may have to restart Resolve. Move my playhead over here, show you, and drop it right on the top one. Now we'll move that over. You have all the controls here in the inspector. And then select your picture. Just make sure you select track 1. And you want to go to the effects up here. You can change the color of the ring, size, well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.